goes a buccaneer, and so we sign on Cameron Newton. Now Bill's been getting weird with college girls. He has been flirting. I've won 6 Super Bowls. Thought that my heart belonged to Brady, but more, much more than this, we drafted Drake May. Regrets, I've had a few. Mac Jones was one, got no extension. Kraft did what he had to do. Firing Bill changed our direction. For fans, 'twas a divorce. Each Sunday left me in a bad way, but with our first round pick, we drafted Drake May. Yes, there were times, more than a few, Drake made mistakes, but I always knew that through it all, when there was doubt, Drake May was there to bail us out. He's got it all, handsome and tall. His name is Drake May. Since Gronk, then Jules and White all left the team, we've done some losing. And now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing. We found our quarterback, some will say the next Tom Brady. Oh no, not me. He's the first Drake May. For what is a fan? What has he got? If not Drake May, then he has not to make the plays out on the field and end the game with QB kneels. Pats fans all know we took the blows and drafted Drake May. Really shitty day to be a South Floridian.
Why?
It is. Well, a South Floridian football fan anyway.
Did all our teams lose?
All of our teams. Well, not all of our teams have been losing.
Yes.
Damn.
But it's more the fact that that pick.
I don't know what Ray Lewis told that guy. But
Yo!
Shut the fuck up.
I'm saying Ray Lewis didn't need to add to that. Oh man, what was he What was he throwing at? I'm gonna get to that in a second, but what was he throwing at?
All right. Let's see if you can still. First, do I sound like a human?
You sound
Yeah,
good.
you sound great. Actually,
Yeah, whatever you
Now
did was awesome.
Like that's it.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Second, let's see if you hear the bird.
Oh yeah, let's hear the bird.
All right, the bird just birded, so.
All right, we didn't hear the bird.
Yeah, no birds.
Okay. All right, we're clean.
All right, so before we get to some news on the NFL side, we got to talk about the college football playoff championship finale. Natty, fuck that game. I don't want to talk about it, but we have to talk about it. So, Hoosiers 27, Canes 21. Carson Beck ends the game on a. I don't know what the fuck that ball was, but it was a pick.
What a way to end it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I guess a good way to end it. Mendoza completes his Cinderella story. Cuban from Miami, grew up a Hurricane fan, gets to beat the Hurricanes in Miami to win the Natty. You can't script that any better if you weren't playing a character in Madden. Tight game all the way up until that block punt, huh?
Yeah, that was pretty much the game.
Fucked it up. Canes needed to play mistake-free football, and they were far from it.
Fucking sucks, guys, because, like, the first half of that game, I felt really good. I was like, wow. I thought, like, we were going to fucking see an offensive explosion, and then we were getting to Mendoza a lot. He didn't look comfortable in the fucking first half. Bane was fucking out of control, bro. Bane's like, is he a senior, by the way, Bane Jr.?
I can't remember.
Let me check that real quick, because if we get him for one more year, that's awesome.
I think even if he's the junior, he's gonna leave anyways.
Yeah, because he's good. He's probably going to get drafted. Let me see.
Especially after playing in a big playoff run like that, those guys tend to go early.
He is a junior, yeah, so, yeah. Okay. He's a high draft pick, bro.
Miami's not gonna have a problem of getting people. They have to get a new quarterback.
Dude, what? That's the one guy, though. As much as I want to say how great the trenches looked, and as great as I wanted to say the defense looked, and the receivers, and the running back, the one guy that did not look good from the first fucking snap was Carson Beck, bro. Like, from the word go, turned into Tua.
That stadium. Talking about that stadium.
I think it is.
Tua wanted Natty.
That and the fact that it looked like it looked like the Miami team was playing an away game in their own fucking stadium.
Yeah, pathetic.
They were.
Pathetic.
They were.
Pathetic. Once
They got
again,
to they
City
got
of
to
Miami.
experience what it's going to be like if they get drafted by the Dolphins, because that's what it looks like. That's
Brendan
what it
didn't
looks
believe me,
like.
bro. I told him Miami doesn't give a shit. Miami is such a fucking plastic fucking city. No way could they be fucking dedicated to showing up for us.
South New York, bro. That's what we are now. South New York.
Yeah. Thanks, Obama.
Yeah, thanks, Obama. That's a U-Poll content. That's a U-Poll plug. Check us out on Thursday.
Is South Florida ruined? Yes.
Honestly, that needs to be a topic.
Actually, it has been for quite some time.
There needs to be a topic on U-Poll, right? I'm gonna write that down. Is South Florida ruined? Anyway, going back to football. Yeah, that stadium's like that at all times. At all times. The only time that stadium's not like that when we have a good Dolphins game, like where like the attendance is the Dolphins way, not the other way, is preseason, and if the team we're playing is just fucking straight garbage. And they don't have like no fans. Like the Chargers can't take our stadium over.
Or if it's like too far away, like Seattle. Like there's not a bunch of Seattle fans traveling all the way to fucking Miami.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Weird shit like that.
But all the fucking New York teams, the basically on any teams on the Eastern Coast, we're fucked.
Side note, I still stand by removing the Dolphins from the AFC East. I think it's completely unfair what happened to you guys, and it's the reason why you haven't won a fucking playoff game. You're typecast in a division that makes no sense for you.
I'm glad somebody voices
You're at a
it.
geographical disadvantage because you're a fucking tropical weather team in a fucking Northeast division. It makes no goddamn sense at all.
Yeah, I mean,
It
Yeah.
would make more sense to have a fucking dome team, a Northeast dome team like the Colts. They should have just left the fucking Colts.
What was wrong with redoing the divisions when we had all these teams? Because I understand how we got here. But, like, when we got 32 teams, and we were retconning a whole bunch of other things in sports anyway, why didn't we fucking just redo the divisions to be locational?
Yeah, I don't know, because there's some of them that don't make a lot of sense.
Because the Falcons, Dolphins, Jaguars, and Buccaneers is a division.
Yeah. And plus, like, imagine, like, because then we could have had, like, the inter-Florida rivalry of Jags and Dolphins. Like, that would have been an awesome fucking rivalry.
Granted, I do understand that, like, because there's a bunch of New York teams, and they're not all in the... Well, no, fuck. Never mind. Never mind. I take that back. Jets and fucking... the Jets and the Bills are in the same division. Fuck. Never mind. I'm not going to say what I just said because that would have sounded stupid. Which I'm trying not to do, even though we're probably going to do a lot on this podcast. So, getting back to the Hurricanes, because fuck the Dolphins. We'll talk about them in a few minutes. Yeah, dude, that block punt. That block punt seemed to like do so much more than just like flip the momentum. It seemed like we lost our defensive line right after that punt. I stopped seeing Bane in the backfield as often. Our secondary, dude. Our secondary in the first half was a lockdown secondary except for one guy. Let me find his name, so because I don't want to just say his number. So let me. Oh shit! I've lost my fucking mouse. Whatever. Number 24 on the Canes.
oh, I can't choose it.
All fucking game. I watched this guy get absolutely motherfucking molested. And I'm talking insanely, absolutely destroyed, owned, annihilated by a fucking 5 to 7 yard curl route. All fucking game, I watched this happen. All game. Didn't matter if it was the first, third quarter, the second down, third down, short yardage, long yardage, in the red zone, in the other in the midfield, doesn't matter. 5 to 7 yard curl route. And this guy is fucking just lost. Every fucking time. You want to know how they were fucking converting third downs when they needed it? That was the easiest thing to fucking hit. 5 to 7 yards. This guy's like way the fuck over here. Every time the break happens, this guy's like 16 yards fucking gone. Like the corner. Just absolutely molested by a fight. I've never seen it happen consistently for 3 fucking hours. And for 3 fucking hours, this guy was getting killed by a curl route. It drove me fucking insane to watch.
And they never took him out like it's college football. You got 20 corners on the fucking sideline. There's no roster limits. Put someone else in there. Tell them to look out for the curl route.
Seth Jarvis. Anyway, wherever. Oh, no. Excuse me. No. It couldn't have been Bane Jr. That's fucking... It's 12. It's 24. Well, dude, I don't even think this guy's fucking... They picked this fucking guy up from fucking... junior varsity in a fucking camp? Like, where the fuck did this guy come from? Number 20... Ethan O'Connor. Yeah. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, dude. All game. All game. Redshirt sophomore. You're fucked.
You ain't going anywhere, bitch.
You're fucked.
Welcome to
All
McDonald's.
Game. All game. I hated that. Jesus fucking Christ. That was driving me up a wall. And then it was him and Carson Beck, dude. But as soon as that block punt happened, we lose the fucking defensive line. Our fucking secondary stops fucking giving a shit. We're dropping fucking... All the fucking plays that we were stopping in the first half, they just started making. We couldn't stop the run game. We couldn't stop fucking short yardage. Mendoza was able to eat 15-yard plays every now and again. Like, they just felt so fucking good after that block punt. And we cannot recover, bro. Fucking sucks, because it looked like we were gonna be able to pull that one off. But that, like they said, dude, Carson Beck turns into a fucking jellyfish in those moments. I tried not to believe it, but I knew it. I had a friend of the podcast ask, "Do you believe in the Canes enough to put $500 on it?" And I was like, "Fuck no. No, I don't."
Yeah, why the fuck would you do that for any game?
He's crazy.
Playoffs, like when you get to the playoffs, especially in football, betting is effectively over.
Yeah. Yeah, unless you fucking are crazy.
Yeah.
That's like degenerate shit. I don't bet the fucking playoffs. But yeah, that's my take on it. And Hoosiers played a great game in the second half, bro. I can't complain about them. Mendoza's a dog. That fucking that play where he fucking helicoptered in the end zone, that was sick. Do you guys have anything on this? Or you want to move on, or?
No, I mean that went how to expect for, you know, for fucking up the way they did.
Fucking Canes, bro.
I mean, if this doesn't prove to you that stadium is cursed, like you had every advantage possible going into this game that you could ask for in a championship. So, you gotta move that stadium.
Big facts.
It's cursed. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Time to bring them to Sunrise, guys. Come on.
The Fort Lauderdale man.
Nah, dude. The Sunrise Shrimp.
Nah, the Pompano Porpoises.
Pompano porpoise.
Pompano porpoises.
That's a good one. Pompano porpoises is
You
a
put
good
that
one.
shit right off Sample Road, dude. Pompano Porpoises.
That's amazing.
Oh.
So speaking of porpoises with new purposes. um, the top story today is Mike McDaniel, former Dolphins coordinator or Dolphins coach, should have been coordinator. Former Dolphins coach who was fired out of fucking left field for seemingly no reason. He is now joining the Chargers as his true role, an offensive coordinator. And he gets, as a bonus, the quarterback that he should have had to begin with, Justin Herbert. Ain't that grand?
Funny how that works out.
Funny how that does work out.
They're gonna be good, dude. They're gonna get their tackles back. I think they need to get like a receiver. But
A running back with knees.
Yeah, running back with knees. Defense is really good.
What do you call it? The Dolphins picked up a head coach too this week, guys. It is
Oh, brother.
Most random motherfucker you could find.
I don't get what the Dolphins front staff again. Like, man, you just saw this dude choke 2 fucking games against the Bears, and you said, "Let's hire that guy."
Well, to be fair, he made the fucking playoffs.
Sure.
Dolphins hired Packers defensive coordinator.
We love to see 9-7-1. You're right. That's the standard for us.
Jeff Hafley as their next head coach. Who the fuck is Jeff Hafley?
Don't matter. Don't matter who Jeff Hafley is. They'll be out of there by half.
So we have now become the Miami Packers.
Is it, like, how many other teams are the Dolphins going to cosplay as?
I was hoping the Patriots at some point, but no.
You guys already tried that.
Oh yeah, we did. We did,
try
didn't
that.
we? We
And
did.
Brian Flores did nothing
That's
wrong.
right. We did the Brian Flores thing, and then we fucked it up.
Yep.
Damn. So then, what about
You don't want to do Buffalo.
the Eagles?
Yeah.
We'll have an offensive line.
Packers do too. Always do.
This is true. This is true. I'm not gonna bullshit you. That is true.
All things considered, I think you guys are coming out as well. I mean, you weren't going to get fucking, an experienced head coach. There's 10 job openings and like 3 good people. So
I hope that he's just our Jared Mayo.
Until we get a Mike Vrabel.
Yeah, somehow.
You hope Dan Campbell is gonna get fired or something?
He might. You know what? If the Lions have a bad year, he might.
The Lions are. Excuse me. The Lions already had a bad year.
Well, yeah, by their new standards, but just saying.
Speaking of which, Titans have hired a new head coach. Robert Saleh's back. Yeah. He might actually do something now. He's got a team that he can work with that won't fucking
That's not
piss
the
so-
Jets.
Yeah, that won't piss away all of his fucking team building.
are you sure about that?
Yeah, actually, well, It's the Titans. Yeah. Titans are all right. They're not. They're not crazy stupid.
Really, they traded AJ Brown.
Well,
Yeah. Well. Look at how that's working out. Like. Yeah. Okay. Like he got to play.
The Eagles won the Super Bowl with him.
Yeah, he got to play in the Super Bowl,
but they won with him, not because of him.
That's what I'm saying. Did he?
And then they let Derrick Henry walk.
That was retarded.
That'll give you.
Remember when they fired Mike Vrabel?
That
That one was stupid too.
That was very retarded.
They just went and hired a Middle Eastern Mike Vrabel. They went and found the closest thing they could find to Mike Vrabel after realizing how bad they fucked up, and that's who they hired.
That's called change behavior and learning from your mistakes. You don't see that a lot in this fucking league. Like, they said, whoa, pump the brakes. We fucked up. They can't go get Vrabel back. Vrabel's got his dream job. He's back in New England now, running the fucking team. He's good. You fucked up there. But you know what we can do? Get the Arabian Mike Vrabel. Or whatever Robert Saleh is. I'm not sure. That sounded probably wrong. But I can't get canceled. I don't have enough followers.
Mike Vrabel. Mike Vrabel Dubai edition.
Terrorist Mike Vrabel. Oh, fuck. That's going to get me canceled.
On a team name crazy.
Let me see here now that I've lost my regular mouse. The Giants got a new head coach, guys. John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh gets Jackson Dart.
That's crazy.
Dude, you know what? Brian Dable's the kind of guy that will literally let you fuck his wife and watch him. Like, They fired Brian Dable. They fired him, and he went out and literally not just looked, but begged for his replacement. That's insane. But they got it. John Harbaugh. Good job, Giants. At least you're going to have a really experienced head coach to fucking ruin this time. This will probably add 2 more wins on the schedule. But it's cool.
Dude, he's got to be so pissed. He didn't just wait.
Yeah.
Should have just waited.
They got the exciting lights over there now.
Could have had Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's not exciting.
Speaking of waiting, I know that we are jumping ahead because we haven't covered the game yet. But due to certain circumstances that will kind of be a spoiler alert, Sean McDermott has been fired. Wah, wah. Terrorism is over.
The final jihad.
Yep, it's a new beginning.
It was a fitting way for them to go out. I'll refrain until we get into the game, but
yeah. Let's see here. Want to make sure I didn't leave anything.
It doesn't
out.
feel like, from what I've read, that Buffalo fired him with any sort of a plan.
Whoa.
No, I got that vibe too.
Like, that's always my biggest question when you fire your coach is like, okay, then who?
Then what?
Like, because when people are like, okay, fire Gerard Mayo, I'm like, well, okay, who?
Well, you know,
like Vrabel, and I'm like, oh, all right, sweet, yeah, fuck him.
This is the problem. No one, like I just said, no one learns from anything. So you just watched your divisional rival literally fire their coach fucking because they read the fucking Twitter feeds and didn't have a plan for that on a whim. And then they do that, and then you know where it's going to lead up? You're going to get the defensive coordinator of the fucking Packers. That's where it's going to end up. You're not going to get one of these cool coaches that are out. Like, you're not going to get fucking Mike Tomlin or some shit. Watch, they get Mike Tomlin. But you're not going to get...
Yeah, Mike Tomlin's on the fucking table.
You're not going to get one of these cool coaches because you came in half-cocked.
Oh my God, he would go to Buffalo too, because then he could be like, I finally have a quarterback, because that's what he's, bro.
They're going to end up.
What is Josh Allen but another big Ben?
They're going to be that is going to Josh Allen would be the only reason they would get a named coach. So I will put an asterisk there on what I'm saying. Like, Josh Allen would be the only selling point to that.
Oh my God, where's the Kalashi? Look up the Kalashi or whatever fucking market coin odds on that.
But where this shit normally ends up, you're gonna get a fucking coordinator for a fucking coach because you came in this shit half cocked. I agree with Brendan, dude. Like, I don't see a plan for this fucking team as far as that head coaching thing, unless they really are gunning for Tomlin. That's the only other way. But what the fuck are they gonna do? What is Tomlin gonna do different than McDermott?
That and they promoted the guy. That's the problem. They've been drafting like shit because of this Brandon fucking Bean dude, and they're like, actually, you know what? We're promoting him, and he's gonna get the new coach.
Has to, yeah. That. I'm telling you, dude. I think that's what it is. So before we get to the games, couple of injuries to talk about. The Seahawks will be without running back Zach Charbonnet for the remainder of the playoffs with a torn ACL.
Brutal.
Yeah, if you think that's fucking brutal, Bo Nix.
Oh wow!
Yeah, well, that too.
Is out for the remainder of the playoffs with a broken ankle that he suffered on the second to last play of the game that he was just in.
How does that happen? Well,
I'll reserve my comments for later. I got a whole. I fucking hate this, dude.
Yeah, because you know it's coming.
Beating the allegations.
No, that's not why I hate this at all. I don't give a fuck what the allegations are or what anyone thinks. That is not why I'm stressed.
Yeah, because there's
okay, so imagine. All right, so put yourself in these shoes, right? You're the Dolphins. You're the Dolphins, and you're having a decent year. You're having like the best Ryan Tannehill season, whatever that year was, right? You're in that year. You're about to go play fucking whoever, the Commanders, and then you find out that, oh shit, their quarterback broke their ankle, and they're going to play a guy that hasn't played in a fucking game in 3 years. And you're like, you can't lose that fucking game. And it's kind of stressful because you're like, damn, how embarrassing is that if you lose that?
I knew where you were going.
You got to do that during the AFC fucking championship? Are you fucking kidding me? I'd much rather play Bo Nix. Much rather.
Well, yeah, because you can't lose to the schedule. That's.
You can't lose.
You've been undefeated.
The fuck?
Look, man, I don't even know why you're worried. It's fucking
What?
Drake May. I don't understand why you're worried.
You don't understand why I'm worried.
Not even a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you don't remember Nick Foles at all?
No. Don't worry about that. That's totally different.
Really?
Totally different. That's Tom Brady era. Tom Brady would lose to memes. For whatever reason. Like, best quarterback of all time. His fucking Achilles heel was meme quarterbacks.
And Miami.
Not Drake May.
Meme quarterbacks in Miami. Like, not the Dolphins, but the location.
Sorry, the whole Dolphins is a meme. So it's okay.
No, it's yeah, true. Okay. All right, let's get to the.
I mean, I get where you're coming from, but see, you have the PTSD, I don't. So, Drake May.
Let's get to the game. Buffalo 30, Denver 33 in overtime.
Yo, Josh Allen in overtime, bro, that's his Achilles heel. He just you might as well just call the game when it's overtime for the Bills. Can't
Here's
do
the
it. They
biggest-
changed the rules for him. You know that?
No, here's the biggest takeaway: is what rules can you change from this one?
Yeah.
We're gonna take away DPI.
Good.
Oh shit.
Dude.
Reviewable DPI still coming.
Two interceptions and 2 fumbles lost. They didn't deserve to win this game.
Yeah,
Okay?
do CJ Stroud impression.
Versus one pick. One pick Bo Nix threw. One pick. Just one. And it was a whatever pick.
Yeah, I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Sounds good.
Crazy thing with the Bills, and probably why it hurts so bad for them.
Mm-hmm.
They did turn that ball over like 5 times, and this game was in overtime, bro. Like, it was actually that close.
Yeah.
Like, they were about to defy all football rules to pull this off. But, ooh, that last drive, man, that Bo Nix drive. Woo! That throw to Mims, woo! He ain't incredible. Bo Nix ain't incredible, but for some reason, that kid's got the ability to pull off one drive when you need it. He's been doing it all year. One drive when you need it. He'll have an absolutely trash ass game. Like 26 for 46 is not good. It's not good quarterbacking. That's like half your fucking throws are.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So at the end of the day, Buffalo fans, they're gonna make a billion excuses. But yeah, they had no right to win that game. Motherfuckers. They should have lost by like 20.
Yeah. I was gonna say before we found out about everything, so I'll keep it in the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
That this game shouldn't make the Broncos feel good.
Oh hell no! It's like the Steelers game that they should have won that game even with Aaron Rodgers being a fossil because they took the ball away like 85 times.
Yeah. You need to put points on the board for turnovers. Like, that shit's unacceptable this deep in the playoffs.
How did the Texans? Oh my god, the Texans should have never even been in the division round. They just literally played against the Steelers.
Yeah.
They played against like a seat. You know, they're technically above 500, but they're not. They just, the Panthers are a better team than that. So
Sucks.
yeah,
It does.
so free win for the Patriots there, and now they might play Broncos with no offense. This is crazy.
Well, literally no offenses. It wasn't all that great beforehand.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The bar was low, but holy shit.
Yeah. On the other side of the ball, though, you almost got to understand that Sean McDermott's got to go. Because how long are you going to beat your head on the wall with this fucking team and it's not getting you over the fucking mountain? And now you can't beat the Broncos? To get into the game that you famously lose, because they wouldn't have beat the Patriots. I don't think this team would have beat the Patriots.
Not shitting the bed like they were. No. That's the problem. That under him, they would just always shit the bed. Like someone from his staff. It would always be some fucking coaching bullshit. I mean, this game was Josh Allen selling, but like,
Yeah.
13 seconds? Are you fucking kidding me? He should have been fired after that.
The 13 second shit is crazy. your whole defense just decides, well, fuck it. We already won. We're good. In overtime.
And they can't win in overtime. Oh my god, that too. Yeah, so like, is that Josh Allen? Is that coaching? Like, cannot win.
I think that might be A and B.
Yeah.
I think that's Josh Allen's problem, bro. Overtime in big games. He can do it in the regular season.
No, he's never won.
Really?
I don't think Josh Allen's ever won in overtime.
Oh my god.
That might be like the actual stat.
Hold up.
Yeah, look it up.
No, there's no way. I think that's just a playoff thing.
Yeah, I don't know. There's also chances that they haven't been in overtime that much.
He's been in the NFL for a decade.
Monkey's our researcher. He's gonna look up this data. It's gonna be so good.
Oh my
God.
God.
Oh no, it's true.
I thought I saw him do this to the Patriots in the Mac Jones era.
Did he lose that one too?
He's lost all of them. Oh my god. I thought he was doing it fine in the regular season.
Well, so did Brennan.
Holy shit, I Mandela affected myself. What fucking Buffalo quarterback was I watching then? Was that Fitzpatrick?
Fitzpatrick sounds like a guy that could win in overtime.
Oh my god. He's only had Sean McDermott? Right?
No.
Oh, well then.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. McDermott was there for a while. McDermott's the one who turned that shit around. They weren't making the playoffs till he got there, and they started making the playoffs before they got Josh Allen.
Do you think that maybe Josh Allen's overrated?
You don't think? He's the whole reason they lost this game. He gave away 6 points. Literally.
He's very Big Ben.
Dude, he should have gave away 30.
Like, not all turnovers are created equal, because, like, I had a Bills fans fucking talking shit, like, oh, well, Drake May fumbled, too. Like, well, those were forced. The defensive players made those plays happen. And Josh Allen just ran around like a fucking retard. And
Yes!
So,
With the ball loose, just fucking it up. Like, what the fuck?
Can't get away with that in the playoffs. Against fucking the Broncos of all fucking people.
I just think because of his size and power, he plays still like college fucking free reign, and he gets away with it because he's accurate and most of the time just physical. And yeah.
you know what I do find interesting about this game, though? That every time a big physical quarterback with a good offense is rolled into Denver this year, Denver's got popped on defense. Josh Allen, 5 turnovers and still put up fucking 30. Fucking Trevor Lawrence beat the brakes off them.
Unfucking real. What a world. Honestly, you know what? You got to hand it to the scriptwriters of this season. Because, God, they've done some incredible work.
It really is. This was so unpredictable.
Every time Josh Allen gets into an overtime situation, this is probably why I Mandela affected myself. Because every time he gets into a situation where it's overtime, it's like he should have won the overtime. Like he should have won a couple of those.
Well, I mean, 13 seconds definitely.
So, the bullshit play, that we're standing up for Buffalo about, where it's like Cooks hits the ground and the ball gets ripped out and it's a pick.
That's a pick.
So, remember when New England remember when New England played Buffalo at home late in the year and the same exact play happened and it was called PI, and then the Patriots lost the first seed because of that bullshit? and then the Broncos suicide bombed the Bills. So ball don't lie, fucking morons.
Ball don't lie, bitches.
Took a
Yeah.
little bit on that one, but
I'm just, the funniest part about the Patriots. Oh my God, the Patriots going to the Super Bowl after the Bills, quote unquote, had the division for 5 years and did
they
nothing.
didn't have the division. They ran unopposed. They
Yeah,
had
yeah,
no
yeah, yeah, yeah.
competition.
Yeah, that basically, yeah, unopposed.
The Dolphins died in the first week of the season. The Jets didn't even come to the
We were
season.
dead long before that, monkey. Don't even. We've been dead for about
Oh
two.
yeah, you know what? You're probably you're actually right. We were in. I count them by the seasons, but you're right. We were dead like fucking the second week of training camp when our offensive lines were fucking
Even
getting
before
airlift.
that, I'll
Our
tell you when we
offensive
were
line
dead.
was getting fucking airlifted out of the fucking Navy
We were
facility.
we were dead week 18 of the, I want to say,
Yeah, that's
24
that's
Well,
season.
it's just the reality is that Buffalo has wasted the prime of Josh Allen's career.
Damn, I didn't even think about that part.
He's like 10 years into his career now. What, eight? This is what, year 8?
Damn, how old is Josh Allen?
Josh Allen's probably got 2 years left of elite play.
The way he
No.
plays.
Josh Allen, he's a good passer, so like he's gonna be
Yeah,
around for a
but
while.
yeah, but once you take away everyone said the same shit
But
about Cam
scrambling,
Newton.
yeah. Once you take away his scrambling, yeah,
Yeah, once that running's gone, like that's
Yeah,
why.
but the difference between him and Cam Newton is
yeah. I mean, it won't hit him
you know
like,
what? I don't
like
want to talk
Lamar.
too much shit because Cam Newton could do it more, could do it too, but Allen does it way more frequently and way more often with way more accuracy. But Allen could sit there in the pocket and put his foot in the
Yeah.
ground and launch that fucker.
Oh yeah,
And as
absolutely.
long as you can do that in this fucking league, you can play at an elite level, even without the scrambling. It's the scrambling is gonna hurt his ability to
Play a long career.
to keep games close. Well, that is also true, but to keep games close, when you take the scrambling ability away from Josh Allen, you can't keep games close with him. You don't have that dual threat, so like the secondary can now sit on him. Um, and the short yardage situations, they're not gimmies anymore. That's gonna suck. But as long as he can put his foot in the ground and launch that bitch, he's still an elite quarterback. That's the only thing that you got. Maybe 2 or 3 years left because of what you said. He's gonna run and be Josh Allen and fuck all that up for himself. This is why I don't. This is why I don't fucking. By the way, I don't like quarterbacks that leave the pocket.
I'm fine with it as long as you protect yourself.
If you have an arm, I don't like. If you're a short yard, like a Lamar Jackson, makes sense. And Lamar could fucking bomb it too. But
All right,
like,
so Josh Allen's 29. I'd say 3 to 4 years of getting more out of Josh Allen before it's
Yeah, and then
window.
you're just hiring a new coach this year.
I
The
don't give it
roster's
3 4 years. I
completely
give it
fucked.
2.
You have to completely almost rebuild your whole offense outside of some spots on the offensive line and the running back. The defense has got to get completely redone.
I give it 2 years before Josh Allen has to change who he is to be a quarterback any longer. Which means you're going to take away a lot of what makes Josh Allen who he is. Because he's a good quarterback, but he's also fucking just a big meaty fucking dude that can run. Like,
Yeah, you can also bait him into doing dumb shit.
it's like Mike Allstott with a fucking arm, so that's gonna suck for him. But no, I don't have 3 4 years. I have 2, and the only way he gets any more years out of 2 is if he drastically changes his game, which he'll be forced to do, and it'll probably be via injury. So I just don't see this happening very much more often. The way he plays ball, it's like you're waiting for the ACL tear. Or the fucking Achilles. Like, one of those things is coming.
They run him like a fucking fullback. It's crazy.
With James Cook on the roster, that's what I don't get.
Yeah.
Like they have a running back.
Well, it's because they don't have any receivers. They were
That's
going into a
that's true.
playoff game with people that were on practice squads, and
That's true. Let's get to the next one. Let's get to the next game here. Da, 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 da. Scores. We have 49ers.
the substation.
49ers 6, Seahawks 41.
Yep, we called this one. This team was beat the fuck up, and
They did the best they could. They ran out of steam. Hell of a coaching job, by the way.
yeah,
You gotta hand it to
To get
Shanahan,
them
bro.
this far while having
Incredible.
fucking EMF poisoning all year, like, it's impressive.
I feel the same way about the Chargers and Texans too, but more so this team.
That's also true, yeah, the Texans. What happened? How did CJ Stroud get worse? Actually, I would have put Malik fucking no, not Malik Willis. David Mills. David Mills was fucking. David Mills would have probably won the game. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
no.
They needed to put up points. Their defense was playing well.
Yeah, well, the thing is, for some reason, it's like, for some reason, the whole week everyone talked about it like the Patriots offense played against the Houston Texans defense, and then after the drive, um, they just restarted, and we never saw the other side of the ball for some reason. That's how this game was supposed to go. Unfortunately, the Patriots actually have a better defense than the Texans do. So,
Which we really,
Wow.
I don't know about you,
Some
but
words.
I feel like this was like a big test for them. Like because of the quote unquote schedule, it was hard to gauge.
well, it's because people don't understand like defense, and they thought because they don't have star pass rushers that they don't have a great defense. But what they didn't realize is that they have an unfathomable amount of heat that they unleash right up the middle, and that's way more dangerous than any edge rusher.
Back to the other game.
What's there to talk about in this game? They got blown the fuck out.
Love it. Uh,
Dead team got steamrolled.
What's there to say? The Seahawks won by like 35 points, and Sam Darnold didn't hit 150 passing yards.
hold on, let me check my notes. All right, fine. Texans 16, Patriots 28. Fucking
It's the worst weather conditions I've seen in a playoff game in 20 years.
what the what the fuck happened to CJ Stroud?
Well, what happened is see, there's this thing that happens in cold weather places where it's
No. I'm not
No?
talking about this game. I'm just talking about
Really?
what happened after the rookie season.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you exactly what happened.
What the fuck happened to CJ
They
Stroud?
fucking traded away his whole offensive line and they never rebuilt it.
Oh man.
And they fired his coordinator.
This poor kid went on podcasts like he was a pro. He was telling people, "You'll be something, little bro." He was a fucking sophomore in the NFL.
I love this revisionist history that now the Texans were just complete ass and didn't belong there, and yeah,
Well, yeah, they played the Patriots. Yeah, they.
yeah, sure. It was a 3-point fucking spread. Fucking give me a break.
I'm not saying that they don't belong there. The defense was good, but holy shit, CJ Stroud.
What you doing?
It's like two good quarterbacks had their two worst games of their careers back to back against the same defense. It's like there's a common denominator here.
Nah, that can't be it.
CJ Stroud's a good quarterback.
Yeah, when's he not been a good quarterback?
2024.
He was good. I didn't say he's great.
Oh.
He's made the playoffs every year and won a game every year.
I hate that because like
Like, what are you talking about?
You're right, but that's like not because of him. You know,
Really?
that's
At least
like
one of them was.
in spite of him. You know.
At least one of them
Well,
was.
no, one of them was. I'll give him the rookie year.
So when he doesn't have an absolute sieve of an offensive line, he's good.
20 for 47 in this game.
Do you know that on CJ Stroud's passes, 30% of the time he had to throw into a tight window, and that's a record for the last 6 years in the postseason? Talk about clamps. Talk about nowhere to throw.
Look at you defending him.
I'll be back.
I'm not defending him. He played like shit. It's just like, there's a reason why he played like shit.
They had like 100 fucking turnovers.
Because, dude, the Patriots defense, the way they've designed it is insane. They completely stopped the run. Completely. No one's run on them, but this D-line healthy. Like, remember, in that beginning of the year, those first 10 weeks, no one ran for over 50 yards on them. And that was like Bijan Robinson, A-Chan, a bunch of motherfuckers. And now they're healthy again, so they make you one-dimensional, and that dimension pass. And you're going to be in 2nd and 10 and 3rd and 10 all game.
Christian Kirk was nowhere to be found. Nice.
Yeah. I mean, he had a touchdown. He did his part.
Fucking.
I thought Higgins was nice, too. I like him.
What I don't. I understand that defense was good, but you got to understand what my problem is with CJ Stroud here, bro. It's like all year he's looked like that. It's not just this game. This game's probably the worst because the defense is good that he's playing. But this is literally him all game.
Yeah, he's a touch passer. It's what he's always been.
It's not great. Not great. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. This is like.
Don't pay him.
It sucks because this defense is nice for Houston, but it's not going to stay in Houston. They got to.
I don't think this team's going to be. The defense is going to be this good ever again.
No, because they're going to have to get rid of like a lot of it to fix this offense.
And what sucks is I think if they ran into anyone but Drake May in the playoffs, they probably would have at least made the Super Bowl. Looking at how everything else shaked out.
Yeah, maybe.
Because the only reason the Patriots won this game is because Drake May made like 4 crazy ass throws.
Which, by the way, Drake May's stats are like totally like they. This is the problem that I have with stats sometimes. Like Drake May's stats are bad, but the game that he played was not bad. At all.
Considering what was considering he was playing in a fucking rainstorm, a 30-degree rainstorm against the best pass rush that we've seen in a while.
All facts, but you know what else is going to be true? That has me just kind of dying inside. That next week, Patriots defense being good, no name, good defense, they're going to play a good game, but no one's going to acknowledge it because it's not going to be that the Patriots defense was good.
Yeah.
It's that they were playing against this fucking Jared Stidham.
Hey, the legend. Have some fucking respect. The legendary, world-renowned
Jarrett Stidham.
Jared Stidham.
I will say this, because I have admittedly, because he got drafted by the Patriots, have watched Jarrett Stidham play football before multiple times. He's not that bad. He's got a strong arm. His arm's stronger than
Stop that! Stop that!
Building the
Look at you!
He's building the narrative.
Can you let me complete a fucking sentence at all? Can you stop being PJ about it? I'm about to shit on him. If you give me 5 fucking seconds.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Please proceed.
You really think I was about to come on here and be a Jarrett Stidham defender?
Fucking Jared Stidham stand.
It sounded like you were getting up lawyer papers, bro.
My client's insured in this
I
amount.
think him with Sean Payton is good enough for like 17 points.
Just tell me where to go.
14, you know?
You were on. You know what? He was on point about 24 points.
Yeah, fucking help.
But the problem is, it's the fucking AFC Championship.
That's gonna be fucking wonderful. Yeah, dude. 14 points, that'll work. That'll be enough.
So
They got
basically,
this.
if you're Denver, that's what your game plan is. It's basically like we got this shit schemed up to get like 14 or 17 points. In defense, you got to go hold Drake May to 10.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, by the way, Matt Collins just caught off IR. Good luck.
Drake May, Mondre, Trayvon, and
Yeah,
nah,
oh my God.
dude.
All 20
Wanda's-
of the people that
He's
can
fucking
catch
killing
passes.
it lately.
Mondre-
Stephon Diggs on a fucking heater.
Stephon Diggs on a fucking revenge mission, bro. Holy shit!
Dude, that catch he made was insane.
I fucking hate how
But-
much Stephon Diggs has come up this season.
Well, because what fucking drives fucking wide receivers more than like fucking petty revenge, bro? That shit, spite and revenge drive is the fucking nuclear motivator for wide receivers, bro.
No, it's for some, but for fucking Stephon Diggs, it's a lifeblood. Okay, like I literally think he wakes up in the morning petty, like just that's a state of being for Stephon Diggs, petty, and the way he has won it. Like if you examine it, really, honestly examine it, all he had to do was move to the other side of the fucking the state there. This place called Massachusetts. And he'd get everything he wanted. He'd get to see his old quarterback burn. He'd get to see the fucking coach he was fighting with get fired.
Yeah, everything. He gets a front row view to this shit. It's actually
Oh,
insane.
and then the team that just decided not to decide to cut you after you tore your ACLs coming to play you in the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, but forget. He's watching all that shit in Buffalo. He's also on a revenge tour with this one team that he thought he was going to be with. And they told him to go fuck himself. and now he gets to fucking play in the Super Bowl. And he might even win it. He probably will. He probably will get a ring in the most petty of seasons of Stephon Diggs. Like, oh shit, this ego is going to be so bad, we're going to completely forget Tyreek Hill existed. Like, he's going to erase Tyreek Hill from existence. Bye, fuck you, see you later. He's going to fuck like 27 kids. He's banging and he's banging, what's her face? The Cardi B and fucking cheating on her, and no one gives a shit. This guy's gonna have an ego times 1,000 once he gets a ring. Holy that's the one thing, Brendan, you gotta look out for. You better get fucking rid of him after you give him a ring.
Okay, so yeah, we'll get rid of him. And then the Patriots got fucking 10 draft picks next year in the top 5 in cap space. I'm not worried about replacing fucking Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, get the fuck rid of it, because once you put a ring on that man's finger, it is over for your locker room if you don't.
Let him go get overpaid by the Raiders.
You're gonna fucking do that poor kid Mendoza. Oh, shit, dude. You know what the fuck part is? He'll turn Mendoza into a fucking monster, too. He'll turn Mendoza into a little fucking crazy, egotistical maniac, because that's what they do.
Like Drake's a quarterback where you just need a base level of talent around him. Like, you don't necessarily need Diggs. You know, I wouldn't. You know, if they told me tomorrow that Diggs is out for the rest of the year, I'd be like, all right.
We got booty.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to this next game. I forgot I don't have a fucking mouse right now. Oh man.
Matthew Stafford bailed out again.
Oh man. Oh man. Everything in my soul hurts when I have to say this.
And this is Seattle's worst matchup if you think about it too.
It fucking sucks. Rams 20, Bears 17.
Ugh.
In overtime. Just needed one play. One fucking play. One. Uno. And with all his fucking might, dude, all he could try.
He also ended his thing by throwing a pick.
Caleb couldn't get it fucking done and threw the pick that sealed the deal.
Bro, get DJ Moore off that team immediately.
And unlike the pick that we began this show, I'm glad Brendan said it first. Unlike the pick because that pick was egregious, the one Carson Beck threw.
Yeah.
This pick had nothing at all to do with Caleb, bro.
He ran a route like one of those just like a clear out route where the coach just tells you you're not getting the ball.
That and what's crazy is in a fucking moment like that, that's what he does.
Never even turned his head at any point.
And that's not the route, bro. Caleb's throwing to the spot he's supposed to be in. Like, absolutely 100%, he was supposed to flatten and fucking and make the corner snap. Like the I forget what the fuck that's called. The corner route, not the post route. He fucking completely does this lazy streak. Like, and it's not even a fucking like a dedicated. It's like this lazy fucking streak, and he's got, even with all that, this dude beat the corner. And if he runs the route the right way, that safety isn't getting there in time. It'll be close. It's a win. It's like a fucking real hairline window. Safety's not getting there in time. If Moore's in the spot that he's supposed to be in, bro, that shit drives me nuts because that's the game. That is the game. That's a touchdown. That is there's no stopping him because the safety's dedicated to the defense of the ball. So he's gonna miss that ball. Moore's got this and then clean road ahead because the other safety's fucking way up there, bro. Moore doesn't need to be just thrown off that team. Moore shouldn't be in the fucking league.
Chicago should fucking be burning this man.
That is an insanely bad fucking time to pull some stupidity like that. Like, it wins the game, bro. Run the run right. If you ever wanted to see how fucking route running is important, that is the play to show every every fucking young receiver on why you fucking run routes properly. Cause goddamn.
Yeah, you show them that play, and then you show them the fucking Keyshawn Booty one-handed touchdown big. So this is the that you should put into your routes.
Like, there's got to be effort to this shit, dude. Fucking. I feel so fucking bad for Caleb Williams, bro, because he had it.
He had it.
He had it. He had the MVP beat.
I don't think they'll beat Seattle, so.
No,
you know what?
Not.
Division game, bullshit. Anything's possible.
Yeah, no, I
Between
agree.
those two teams especially.
I agree. I mean, besides the random shit that's happening in the AFC Championship that was unexpected, all these games are coin flips. So you're guessing, but I like Seattle.
But you need the Rams to make it, actually.
I don't give a fuck. Either way, it's a good.
No.
Good for
but
me.
you need to beat the Rams to signal the start of your new dynasty.
I no, it doesn't. No, because it's a rematch with Seattle too. It's fine. So here's how it breaks out. Either they give Matthew Stafford his bullshit consolation prize, and then Drake May gets to show who the real MVP is, or for old time's sake, one last time, let's fucking put our Halloween masks on. Ooh, there he goes.
Nah, dude.
Because that
You
motherfucker's
need
still in there. I seen it this year too. He's still there.
you need the Rams. You know why you need
I
the
don't.
Rams?
I don't care who it is.
Because no, the symbolism. That's the team that started everything.
That doesn't. It doesn't do it for me. I really don't give a shit.
You don't give a shit. You'd rather see Sam Darnold see ghosts.
No, I don't care if either way. Cool.
He's like, fuck it, dude.
It doesn't matter. There's no like you. There's no going to the Super Bowl and being like, I'd rather play that team. That's easier. Like, there's no good option.
Nah, bullshit. You rather play the Rams over the Hawks, bro.
Each team is very
At a pragmatic level. Yeah, I understand, but at a pragmatic level. You do not want to face the Hawks.
I mean, if they get through the Broncos defense, I don't see them having a problem with the Seahawks defense.
It's not that, dude. It's the Broncos defense is good, but it's like the Texans with another color. Like, that defense is good, that offense isn't. The Seahawks offense can actually support their defense.
Well, hold up.
Yes and no. They have Gonzalez. Gonzalez has taken out prime Tyreek Hill. So there's that.
Darnold is he can, against a good defense, Darnold will turn it over a lot.
There's that, but like you have to think about like what's like the Patriots offense.
How much does Darnold have to do before we stop slandering him?
It's not about. Look, man, he's like the Purdy archetype. You know, like
Yes.
he's not the reason they're winning, but he won't usually doesn't lose. But when he has a bad game like Purdy does, they have bad games.
Well, so here's the reason why why the Rams are a worse matchup in my opinion, because their defensive front is all edge pressure, and the whole left side of the Patriots' offensive line is rookies, and they're playing like shit. Seattle's line is mostly interior pressure, and they can handle that.
More comfortable for Drake, man.
That's the only thing that you can defeat Drake May with. No coverage you can throw at him. There's no coverage that's gonna work. It's all the front.
We did see some fucking lasers with decent coverage. That
The coverage does
holy
not matter.
shit, we've seen Drake May
dude,
throw some.
there was
fucking-
one dart. It was
There's been so
a
many
laser.
now.
Yeah, no, fuck the dart. It was a laser, but there was the one that me and you saw together. The one with a window was like fucking a pinhole.
There was the Hunter Henry touchdown, which was fucking insane. I think that's the one.
He has 3 or 4 of those every game.
Yeah, and then obviously we saw like the hand of God, like fucking
Yeah.
right.
Which was also a pinhole window.
Yeah, it's like insane, like fucking bullshit.
So that's my whole point. Is like when you look at defenses against Drake May, it's exclusively the front. That's why Denver I still see as like this is a tough game. Like they have the best.
Denver's defense is great. It is. It's
front's
fucking the front seven's awesome. The coverage is awesome.
You can pick on the. I don't think their coverage. I think Surtain is awesome. I think they run way too much fucking man, and that's why you see like Trevor Lawrence and Josh Allen fuck them up.
The thing about when you have fucking corners like they do, you get overconfident. So I agree.
Yeah.
But that's the defensive coordinator. That's not the players. The personnel
No.
on that team is fucking amazing.
Oh yeah. No. I just think like they would have to play a drastically different style than what they're used to playing all year, and I just think at this point of the year you don't really change what you're doing. You know, that's you don't do that.
But
They do play
You
a lot
put-
of.
you
They,
put-
they play cover 3 though, because they play cover 3 match a lot.
you
and
put
then they
3
play man like
fucking
this.
scores on that team, and you've won the game. That's the thing.
That's how I view it. I think that if you're the Patriots, you're going to want to jump up to a 7 or 10 point lead as soon as possible, and play from ahead the whole game.
Yeah, because if you put the ball in Stidham's fucking hands, and Even with Bo Nix, that situation with Bo Nix wasn't
I don't
good.
like their running game, and well, they're trying to activate J.K. Dobbins, but he hasn't played since like week 5 or whatever the fuck. So like, how much really are you really gonna get out of him at this point? I don't know. Their run game does not scare me, so I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball at all. They do have the better offensive line compared to uh, Houston and the Chargers. It's
Yeah, but I've
definitely the
seen
best
people
offensive
like
line they've
Barmore
seen.
fucking like make all pros look shitty all year.
Yeah, exactly. So that's dude, Milton Williams is so fucking good. It's insane. Like it reminds me of, ironically and kind of funny enough, it reminds me of the Giants teams that beat the Patriots for those Super Bowls because they had that insane interior rush. Like they weren't really like led by their edge at all. Like
Yeah.
they were there for cleanup sacks, and that's kind of what they have now. Like Chase on Landry, Jennings, they just kind of clean up. That's how they get their work. But fucking, and they have like 4 or 5 dudes because they have Tonga, Williams, Barmore, Durden. So they just fucking rotate them and they just unleash hell. It's incredible to watch. It's a completely different defense than what they ran all year.
With that being said, to close out this program, who we thinking Patriots Broncos?
I mean, of course, I'm going to pick New England.
I think that's a foregone conclusion, huh?
I don't think it's as much of a conclusion as people are going to make it out to be, but I do think they win. The Broncos are just going to roll over and die. It's the championship game. They're going to put up some sort of a fight first. How long they're able to, I don't know.
I don't think very long with Jared Stidham, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I just don't. I'm not going to fall into this trap of like it's guaranteed.
Because I get what you're saying. Like, oh my God, they switched the quarterback. That's drastically different. Like, I get that. But on the other side of the fucking coin, that's not a situation to put a quarterback that hasn't played all year.
Oh no, I 100 look. If this was any game other than a playoff game, never mind the AFC fucking championship, I would agree with everything you're saying.
Like, but
It's just because it's the AFC championship.
But because of the AFC Championship game, for me, that's like multiplied times 10.
Oh
This
yeah,
isn't
I
just
mean, talk about the
this
speed,
isn't
the
just
speed of the
like
game he's coming into. Never mind, he hasn't played in the regular season in a few years. Never mind, he's never played in the playoffs before.
yeah, and he's not just playing in a play. You're playing a championship game. Like they're preying on you. That's an insane amount of pressure to put on a guy like that out of nowhere.
And it's also at the same time, and if you're the Patriots, an insane amount of pressure because you cannot lose this fucking game. And if Drake May goes out there and he's loose with the fucking football and some dumb shit happens, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's
Like,
that will fuck you. If you give the points to the defense will
because
take them.
that front can still do that. They're very capable.
That defense will take whatever points you give them. So that you got to be careful for that. But I've seen Drake May and that offense take down some decent defenses all year, bro.
Well, like last game reminded me of when they played Cleveland. 'Cause,
Like I understand the meme. Before you go crazy, I understand the meme of like, oh, the Patriots in the schedule because the offenses that they've had played are not great, but they played good defenses all year.
that's the surprising part is the defense is playing this well because they were the schedule merchants, not the fucking offense. Like the game, it reminded me of that game in Cleveland where fucking Myles Garrett had 5 sacks in one game, but they still scored 24 points. It didn't even matter.
But yeah,
And then I like I mean I like Seattle. It wouldn't surprise me if the Rams won. It's a division game. I love that. I love that we're getting the division. It really sucks that we were not, considering that Bonix broke his fucking ankle, that we're not getting Bills Patriots, because then we would have gotten 2 division games as the championship games, and that would have been really fucking cool.
yeah, that would have. But
For you guys, like for the viewers, I'm fine with this.
yeah, I think in the NFC, the teams that made it deserved.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with it. All the matchups left are like we're getting something good. I
Yeah.
think.
Granted, you feel sorry for the Bears.
Yeah, I mean I do, but I mean hopefully, I mean I think there's more for them. First year,
So
new so
the interesting thing about like the where the AFC, I feel the foregone conclusion feels pretty significant there because of Jared Stidham.
yes,
Rams and Seahawks, I don't feel the same way. I
yeah,
think the Seahawks win this game because they have the better overall team, I feel.
they're not
But
scared to go into Seattle. They go there every year.
yeah, but on top of that, that's still Matt Stafford,
Yeah,
you know?
and
You know,
Devontae Adams and Nakua and all the dudes. They're a stacked ass team.
and Devontae Adams is so underrated on that team because he's been there a few times. Granted, he hasn't gotten past this game, but that's from being a Packer.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And the running game is awesome, and their defense is really good. I would say out of the remaining teams, though, they definitely do have the weakest defense. It's still a really good defense, the Final Four team, but
I
compared to
mean,
Seattle and New England,
I do agree because the secondary is a little old and a little slow. But the Rams make up for that by having like a fucking decent front four and
yeah, their front's
front
nice.
seven. Like Jared Verse is fucking a dog. I don't feel bad for the Rams being here.
No.
Um, I'm gonna take the Seahawks in that game, but like I wouldn't be surprised if Matt Stafford steals it. You can't really count him out of shit. The Patriots Broncos feels really safe. That feels clean.
Yeah, barring some crazy shit. I mean, this has been the year of crazy shit. So
All right, so Charles, got anything you want to add here before we wrap this?
Don't fuck this up, Patriots.
I know, please God, don't
Don't fuck
fucking
this up, or the
don't you
schedule is gonna
fucking
be the
lose this
biggest meme
game.
on the planet.
If you fucking lose this game,
Don't
I don't know how I'd recover from this.
don't lose to the schedule, man.
Don't
Lo-
lose to the
lo-
schedule.
Losing the Super Bowl is one thing,
Yeah, no, understandable completely. Like 100%.
or like if you lost to the Texans, you know what I mean? If they lost
Yeah,
that
for
game,
sure. That's,
Jared
Yeah.
Stidham
this
in the
was not
fucking
you would have
Jared
lost to Bo
Stidham in
Nix.
the championship game. It'll be
Dude.
fucking.
Yeah, I'm saying like
That's
losing to
brutal.
Bo Nix, whatever. Like
that's
you
why
know,
I'm
like
so stressed out, dude. It's not that I'm like worried about the level of difficulty of this game. It's the stakes of this fucking game are ridiculous. It's like if someone gave you a basketball with a fucking 20-foot wide hoop and said hit a free throw, but the problem is they're pointing a fucking gun right at your head.
oh shit.
Yeah, you can make it, but
You can make it, but
you better.
thumbs are looking a little sweaty there.
Oh my
Getting
god,
nervous
dude.
thinking about it.
If you fucking lose to Jared Stidham in the championship round, then you're gonna have to fucking not check. You're gonna delete the fucking messenger app, bro. 'Cause
Oh, dude.
there's no way.
You'll never see me again. Quitting this podcast and quitting fantasy football. I'm fucking done, dude.
Oh,
I'll probably just quit football for a minute, to be honest.
That's gonna be a monumental crash out, bro. Oh no, dude! I don't want to speak that into existence, but that would be hilarious.
Dude, I know.
Holy shit! All right, no, all
It's
right,
like so. It's like realistically, it's like all right, yeah, all right, but
yeah.
goddamn, why? Why? And people want to tell me it's easy. Like this shit wasn't easy. Fuck yourself.
Oh no, dude! I watched
Fucking
that
doing this.
UM game. I can't do this shit for 3 fucking hours anymore. I need a fucking team that sucks. Like I can't being good and having stakes is terrible for your health.
I've been doing it for a long time.
Like fucking
That's why
Jesus.
anything like this just sets me immediately to my breaking point. I'm like, I've done this so many goddamn times already. What the fuck?
Now that they've thrown a curveball at you, Jared Stidham.
Well, because at least with Foles, like Foles played some regular season games before he went into the playoffs, and you know what I mean. Like, there's that
Yeah.
margin for error that they had to get him going.
Guy was a meme. All right, wrapping it up. See you on the. Hey Charles, we're doing it at your place.
Oh yes, 100% Sunday. I already cleaned the grill.
Yes.
Things are good to go. I completely lost a little handle thing though. I don't know where the fuck that went. But,
I can't fucking wait till this game's over.
Super Bowl week's a relief for this man.
Just get me out of Jared Stidham week, bro.
Please get him out of here. Like, just put yourself in my shoe. Like, imagine like being the Dolphins. Like, you're a Dolphins, and you were like the 1 seed, and you're at home, and all you have to do is beat Jared Stidham to go to the Super Bowl. Like, you'd be shitting yourself.
No, I
We
would
shot
be a
ourselves against
delusion.
the
No,
Titans.
I would be a delusional Dolphins fan. I would be like,
Oh,
yeah, man, fuck that guy. And I'd talk a whole bunch of shit for that week, and then my Dolphins would lose by 3 scores.
yeah.
Yeah, that's my existence.
We got different trauma.
Yours hurts
All right.
a lot less.
No, that situation hurts a lot more, believe me. But that's like the cross we bear being Dolphins fans. We like talk a lot of shit, and then something bad happens, and then we go, ah!
It's like if you climb up a tree and fall off it. It's like if you get up to like the first branch and fall off it, you're like, that kind of sucked. I could get up and try it again. But if you keep climbing up all the way to the top of motherfucker, and then sometimes you get kicked off and like break both your legs, and you're like, God damn, that shit hurt.
And it's gonna hurt a lot worse when you're looking up and you see it with
Yeah,
Jared
and then
Stidham.
like you see like Nick Foles 2.0, and you're like, oh my god, my legs still hurt.
All right, we're ending the show on that analogy. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Wink.